Ooh, nice.
Hey, I'm watching live finally.
Okay. I can't wait for no one to watch this because everyone else is watching Big Brother today.
We'll always have the bards.
They're always watching. Actually, they're at a concert today.
No, not it loading. Come on. Anyways, hello. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so distracted. Welcome to your next Tribal Council Distortion Survivor. We are here with Tyler, Haley, and LJ. And now usually we would ask our question, how does it feel to win immunity? We'll go to Tyler. Tyler, the challenge yesterday was to put a blindfold on, hold the book until a certain amount of time, and drop it to the closest time without going over. Now, unfortunately, everyone that's in this call right now, they passed the time, and Staten was able to win the challenge, being the only person to reveal their blindfold before the time. How are you feeling knowing that you went over the time and you weren't able to win immunity? It's final five, it's a crucial time.
Yeah, it was definitely crucial. Everyone in this call was definitely trying their best to ensure a victory on that challenge. I thought I did better than I did. I came second to last and in effort there. When I really thought I was like, I'll drop before these fools and they'll all be over the time. And no, I was the one of the last and they outdid me. But obviously important, but I think I've played a good enough game that I'm going to make it to the next round. But we'll see.
Okay, I'll move on to Haley. Haley, final five is the last time that any immunity idols or advantages could be played. Do you feel that anything shady is going to happen tonight? Do you think the chaos that's been going on the past few rounds is going to continue?
Unfortunately, not in my favor, at least. But yeah, I wish I had an idol right now. Too bad I don't.
Okay. LJ, you've made it this far. If I'm doing my math correctly, you guys have made it to 28 days in the Distortion Survivor Island. How are you feeling? Final five for anybody is a big feat. Do you feel that how are you feeling? Just how are you feeling? You made it this far into the game. The finale, the final three is coming up in just a couple days. What are the vibes at camp? How are you feeling?
Real honest, mixture of proud and shitty. To be really honest, as this has gotten on and we've gotten closer, I found myself, behaving and acting in ways that aren't me, and getting more insecure, getting more aggressive, being less good to be around. And I've got to nip that in the bud for myself and for staying around in this game. But I feel just very very shitty that I've made the decision that I've made tonight, and it's not a good one. This game's been a lot of fun along the way, but there are parts that just absolutely fucking suck, and tonight's one of them.
Okay. This is an open question, kind of going off what LJ said. Everyone that's in this call, and honestly, everyone who has been here at the final five, this is a very new territory. Either you guys have never played orgs, or you guys have never really ventured onto the Skype side. We're at final five. How stressful does this game really get? And I guess I'm gonna take it to more of a mental health note. What do you really do to just keep yourself from just making sure that the game doesn't get to you?
I feel like I had been successful up to this point. I had been pretty good about not getting emotionally involved in the game. I've been more just competitively involved in the game, where I make a good move and I'm like, see ya. I'm just the trash talking villain. But the remaining people I've had great connections with, either pre-merge or post-merge. So this was what far more emotional vote. So I haven't been playing emotionally, but coming in, having conversations with Haley and LJ, Benji, and Staten before this tribal has been very emotional. So if everyone else has been playing this way the whole time, damn, holy hell, this has been like 3 days of it, and I hate it.
I touch grass. That's helpful. You pet the dog, you touch grass. There's definitely a world outside this, but also, I've had conversations with like Benji and Brandon in particular, where like folks and Morgan before that, but like folks who gave me permission to play and told me they were separating me from this, and I when these moments come up, I just go back and remember it. And I know I'm leaving this game at the very least when that happens with with the people here as friends, with Prod as friends, with hopefully some of the jury as friends. And I know even in like these bad times that these are like the worst times of the friendships we have. This is the worst of it. So I can kind of contextualize it like that. Doesn't mean it still doesn't feel bad in the moment.
Okay, and I'll ask one last question before I ask Grace's questions because she couldn't be here. And just to lighten up the mood a little, a twist that has been called my Seb's tree killing twist. How does it feel to know that tonight there will finally be less votes in the urn than people who had made merge?
We made it. We made it. We saved the tree tonight, guys. Congratulations.
If everyone has 2 votes, nobody has 2 votes.
Okay, I'll ask Grace's questions. Who tonight feels that this is their last night on the island and will be getting their torch snuffed? Tyler with his hand raised, Haley pointing at herself, LJ feeling confident. Okay, and if you could give this round a temperature, what would you give it?
Take it away.
I would say 69, but like I'm feeling a 0 today. Ugh, negative 69.
All right. It's like you're getting fucked, but you're not happy about it.
Anyone
I'm
else?
the one getting fucked tonight.
Okay, guys. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to say before we go to the votes?
Well, I guess I'll talk, even though I don't think it's gonna do any justice. I've been super genuine. Told myself I wouldn't get emotional. If you want to keep me around, I would appreciate it. If you don't, I respect it. Thank you, guys.
Anyone else?
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Well, it is time to confirm, submit, or change your vote. And we'll be back. Shout outs as usual, despite the fact I don't think anyone's watching tonight.
Oh,
All right, let's do a shout out to Nala, the robbed Disney princess, true hero of the Lion King in her own right. Shout out to Karen, the Omer / Jesse / 3 Fields, may or may not be on Big Brother / Kelly Wentworth / Rudy Bosch / David Wright / Sydney Gillen of Distortion
that.
Survivor. We'll go one more. And shout out to the fan beyond that, and shout out to Twain and Zeus.
Shadow Keaton, you're a flop. Hope I made you proud.
Now that I can totally share this, shout out to my original prod guest that I kicked to the curb because of awkwardness. Topher, he's a real one. But you get it. You get why I couldn't have you in there. There could be no genuine conversation between us.
No,
just because I would feel bad.
genuine conversation.
Genuine. Oh, well done. It wasn't even on purpose. It wasn't even on purpose. I gotta say, it was very funny. And one conversation I was having with Jen after I had kicked Topher out of my prod chat, Topher just like poked his head into the frame and was just like, "Hey, what's up?" It's like, "Oh, hey, bud, no hard feelings, right?" No, I know he was a very genuine person, but my conscience couldn't properly play the game knowing he was in there. There he is.
Hello, everyone. Ignore the big brother in the background, but this is the last round to play any. So if anyone has a hidden mini idol and they like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
I totally have one. I'm just kidding.
You made him stop counting.
Okay, votes are locked. When I read the final vote, that person will have just a couple seconds to say their goodbyes, leave the Zoom call if they're on it, and leave the announcements chat and the tribe chat. I'll read the votes. First vote. LJ. Second vote. LJ. Third vote. Haley. Fourth vote. Haley. Fifth vote. LJ. Sixth vote. Haley. Seventh vote. Haley. Eighth vote. Haley. Ninth vote. And the next person voted out, Distortion Survivor. And if my memory corrects me, seventh member of the jury, Haley. Haley, if you have any final words, now would be the time to say them.
Oh my gosh, who would have thought my name finally got written down? That's crazy. I went all the way to Final Five, not having my name written down a single time. Hell yes. I'm sorry that I voted you, LJ. I just think that you're an amazing person, amazing player as well. I didn't want you to also not have any names written down, so I had to do it. But this has been a fucking wild ride. The only reason why I was emotional is because I never thought I would get here. I'm proud of myself, proud of my game that I played. This is fucking crazy. I know we're gonna be all friends after this thing. I think it's kind of shitty though that Staten didn't even tell me he was voting me, didn't even talk to me much at all today. So that fucking jury management, that fucking sucks. But like, yeah, there's nothing I could have done. I'm just glad that I was able to be a part of the cast. Thank you, production, for even having me and wanting me to play. I hope I made you proud, Seb. You're like a good friend of mine. Benji, I fucking love you if you're watching this. We knew each other before this game started. We came into this game. We literally proved ourselves, beat both of our placements that we've ever had in our entire life. And I'm so proud of us. Brandon, I fucking love you. I have to go see David in the jury chat. What the fuck? Why'd you guys do that to me? I have to listen to all these bitter bitches complain to me. So thank you so fucking much.
Have fun.
Anyways, y'all have fun. I cannot wait to crown a winner. And don't miss me too much. Bye.
Love you, Hales. Love you,
Haley,
Hales.
it's been
Bye,
Haley,
love, much love.
Haley, it's been amazing hosting you. Thank you so much for applying for Distortion after we had played Ascendance. You're amazing. I don't have to tell you that, but unfortunately, the tribe has spoken.
I do want to say one more thing though. I put so much effort into this game. I literally have like a whole spreadsheet of it, literally everything, of like all the votes, all that shit. So period. I would have beaten y'all. Bye.
We know.
And with that, congratulations to the two of you and Staten and Benji for making the Final four, you are one step closer for reaching the finale of this game, being part of the second ever Final Three in Distortion Survivor. And what you are after tomorrow night, you will be one final tribal council away from potentially becoming the sole survivor of Heatwave.